Black Ice TV 7. Come and check us out on YouTube. You know, we're with this beautiful lady, and she's going to be talking about something special. As special as you can be, especially for the ladies. Look at this out. Check this out. What do you think this is? A woman here is going to be able to describe it to us. But she's going to give us a bit of an introduction about herself and tell us what she's about. Hello, madame.
Hello, Mr. Terry.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, so my name is Sarjo, of Sarjo's Wholistics. I'm a holistic wellness practitioner. I specialize in detox herbs and in female womb reproductive wellness. That's what I do. In addition to that, I sell crystals known as yoni eggs. These are yoni eggs. What yoni eggs are, they are a metaphysical tool that are used to bring an energy or a connection between your yoni. Your yoni is a Sanskrit word for the vagina or the vaginal canal. And our vaginas are our seat of our creation and the seat of our emotion and where we give birth to our creativity. So with that idea in mind, crystals they come from the earth, and they carry different frequencies and different energies with them. So if you connect the metaphysical properties that you get from the crystal and you insert those into your yoni, they help to bring about some kind of change within yourself. Yeah. The reason why we insert them again into our yonis is because our yonis are our seat of creation. That's our magical portal. So when you put a crystal in there, a lot of magic happens from there. So the crystals can help us with our spiritual, our mental, our emotional, and our physical journey. Yeah. What yoni eggs also do, they help us if we suffer with things like incontinence, if you have a prolapsed uterus, if you suffer with dryness, and they help you to get more sensation in your vagina. Main reason being is to help your pelvic floor muscle. Yeah. Yoni eggs have been something that have been around for over 5,000 years. They were first introduced by the Chinese that were only revered for royalty. They were also used in India, but in India they didn't use crystals, they used wooden eggs. Yeah.
It's like that thing where they was it Hollywood wives or whatever.
Oh,
yeah, and they were using their eggs, but I don't know if they were using it right or not. But
yeah,
that's where I got my first insight of it.
Yes, the Housewives of Atlanta. So there's a lot of like new information around the use of yoni eggs. A lot of women are using them again for the other uses that I explained to you, the physical, but a lot of women use them for their spiritual journey, to make a connection between themselves and to learn more about themselves and to help kind of manifest different energies, or to help them with their business, to help them with their love life, to help them, just to kind of feel more whole and more centered and more grounded as women.
Okay, so what's gravitated you to understand about these eggs and try to show the public about it?
Okay, I've kind of based it off my own spiritual journey, about learning about myself and connecting with myself. I've always been somebody who's used crystal and been intrigued by crystals. So having the understanding of what these yoni eggs could do, that was a good starting point for me, because I think it's so important as women that we look after ourselves and that we are emotionally and spiritually grounded. So for me, in my own journey, I found that these eggs were very useful, not just for their physical properties, but for their spiritual and emotional properties as well.
Okay, but in now I'm not kind of known that you've been studying and you've understood about these crystals, and you've come from the beauty background of it. What's brought you from that beauty, right, to where these eggs are to now? Okay,
well, for me, I came from a beauty background, as you mentioned, but it was also to do with my own well-being and my own health. I experienced some difficulties, and I also have reproductive disorder known as polycystic ovary syndrome. And so I understood by incorporating crystals that could help to bring about some well-being and healing for me. So that inspired me to kind of share the information that I had gathered for myself with other people, because if I was intrigued to know about this and these were helpful to me, then I knew it would be helpful to other women out there as well. Yeah.
Okay, so in the perspective, like I have a thing where I always say your history, your health and well-being, your mind and spirit, and then your economics. Now we've touched on a bit of your history, we've touched on a bit of your well-being, but you in your mind, thought process and spirit, give us an insight on that.
For me, it's always about connecting and grounding with yourself, and to understand how you can resonate with the universe and how the universe can resonate with yourself, because we are all spiritual beings, you know. And I think it's important, and the crystals, they come from the earth, you know, and it's very important to make that connection between your spirituality, your physical body, and the earth, Mother Nature. So that's how I see how all of them kind of tie into each other. I think it's very important to connect with Mother Nature. I think it's very important to be grounded within your spirituality, to be grounded with your ancestors, and also to be, you know, to look after yourself, because, you know, without looking after ourselves, not taking care of ourselves, we're not going to find that connection. So I find that it all kind of goes together hand in hand. Yeah.
Okay, so on the last part of it, economics. We now know you've got a business around it,
Yes.
and how have you created that baby to where you are now?
Yes. For me, I started off selling detox herbs. That's where I started off. And for me, it started off with, again, from my own self, wanting to be healthy within my own self and taking care of myself. And again, I've always been somebody who's been inspired and liked crystals, and understanding that it was important as a woman to take care of my reproductive health, to make sure that I was whole as a woman. That's how I've kind of incorporated everything into each other to kind of create this whole business. Yeah.
So if someone needed to find out about one of these eggs, or find out about even your what they call it, your hormone balances and your detox,
Yes.
how would they reach you?
Okay, so you can either contact me on Facebook at Sarjo's Wholistics. You can also follow me on Instagram at Sarjo's Wholistics online, or you can email me at mummysarjo@gmail.com. Yeah, those are the many ways that you can get in contact with me. Yeah.
So check out for this name, you know, check out this name. Yeah, and remember this logo. Don't forget. So how's this event been for you today?
It's been brilliant. It's been very inspiring. It was very responsive, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed presenting to the ladies, and I'm going to be doing it again on the 25th of February back here at Ankh Wellbeing. I'm hoping to take it further out. But for now, Ankh Wellbeing has always been somewhere that's been
like a home.
Yeah, it's been like home. So I always like to kind of give back to my home.
So when you grow, we're gonna be in some big giant venue. Yeah, I hope she doesn't forget us anyway. But yeah, look at these old yoni eggs. Yeah, you know, where the you women, you know, you need them. You know what I mean? So contact her, try and get one, and you know where it goes. But you know, us gentlemen, it's good to buy it as a present, you know. You might put some love in the egg and get something good out of it. You never know. Check it out. Anyway, as I was saying now, at the end of the day, you've had a good day, you've enjoyed yourself, and now what is the next level?
The next step here would probably be more workshops, to kind of just spread the news and spread the good word, so to speak, and just whatever inspires me more to create more products.
This is Black Eyes TV 7. Check us out on YouTube. Uncle Rich is behind the camera, and he keeps on hiding behind that camera, but you know what? He does it for the greater good. So this is Terry Riggs, over and out. But don't forget, YouTube, Black Eyes TV 7, all one word. Peace.